So as you can see guys, right now the price of Bitcoin and also the price of Ethereum both are flashing a very interesting scenario, and we want to know what exactly could be playing out next for Bitcoin and also for Ethereum, because right now if we monitor this price movement starting here for Bitcoin in a daily time frame, things looks very interesting, because now the price of Bitcoin is also doing pretty much exactly like what we talked on my yesterday's video, because I said you guys, since the price of Bitcoin was finding a very strong support from the lower line area of this ascending channel, and also we got a very nice bounce from this golden pocket level, this Fibonacci golden pocket level of 0.618, and now we are seeing this movement here in an upper direction. In the past Bitcoin price action, the similar scenario unfolded plenty of time. I mean, finding support above this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level and also from the lower area actually indicates the price here is going to see another move in an upper direction, because you can see here, when we had this impulsive move, this correct move ended at this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. Same scenario happened here. This pullback ended at this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. Here the price went a bit lower but still was able to find support above this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. But now what I'm actually going to show you is a very interesting scenario. If we monitor only this impulsive move, what we witnessed with price action Bitcoin, and right now what could be playing out here, right? For that, if you look at this here to the downside, this RSI line guys, this RSI line is flashing a very interesting scenario, because you can see here, whenever it started to move properly above this 50 level, shows us the price here has potential to continue in upper direction. But what gives us more confirmation is this bullish crossover for MACD. So now let's only look at this bullish crossover here. We had a really nice bullish crossover here. This one was another bullish crossover, and now you can see this was also a very small bullish crossover, but it was still a bullish crossover. So here it is still a bearish crossover, because we had a bearish crossover here, price had a correction. But now as you can see guys, we are about to form another bullish crossover. Let's look at this price action and the area where we had this bullish crossover. Okay, so if you look at this here, exactly if you go above guys, you will see the RSI line here after this bullish crossover also started moving in an upper direction. So we had a two confirmation along with this price action. So you can see what happened to the price action. It started moving in an upper direction. So same scenario, after this pullback ended at this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level and a new trend started, right? And before this new trend started, you can see again this RSI line was below 50 level. Again we started hitting above 50 level, and also look at this here to the downside, MACD line also had a really nice bullish crossover. So now we had this two confirmation, and also from the lower line of this ascending channel, and also this price bouncing from this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and then it indicated the trend here is going to see a move here in an upper direction, and this is also exactly what we witnessed. So now if we look at this price correction also ended exactly at this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, just like this one here, right? And again a new trend started here in an upper direction. But if you look here to the downside, exactly around this area, also when we had this price pullback, we formed a bearish crossover in MACD. So this gave us an indication, hey, around this area we are seeing bearish crossover. So this is a sign of a pullback. The price saw a pullback. Also this RSI line was below 50 level, but once this RSI level again started to move over 50 level guys, and also exactly here we also saw another bullish crossover. So after that, you can see the price also started heading in an upper direction. So now this RSI line below 50 level, MACD flashing bearish crossover gave us an indication the price is going to see some sort of a pullback. But I said you guys, hey, this lower line here of this ascending channel has acted as a very strong support along with this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. We got a very nice bounce from this golden pocket level, but also price was able to find support above this 0.5 Fibonacci level, and after that it's going to be more like a move here in an upper direction. And this is exactly what I actually talked on my previous videos. And now you can see since then the price here also had a really nice bounce here as well guys. So now this is also flashing that, hey, RSI is clearly starting to go above 50 level, but in a MACD it's not still a bullish crossover. So now this is just a matter of time guys. So now this is also about to flash a bullish crossover, because one confirmation is already there, which is the RSI line, and if this bullish crossover is also going to happen, then this is also a clear indication the price of Bitcoin is going to continue higher, making new all-time highs. So this here is what I see right now looking at Bitcoin in a daily time frame. And let me also show you very quickly in a short time frame which price target level we are looking at this current stage, because if you look at this price structure here in a 4-hour time frame, you can see we did talk about this descending broadening wedge scenario playing out for Bitcoin. I said you guys, if you monitor this price movement along with this descending broadening wedge scenario that was playing out for Bitcoin. If this is going to continue to the upside, guys, then our price target here to the upside is going to be somewhere around 62 to 63,000 price level. So this descending broadening wedge is flashing us that, hey, the price of Bitcoin actually could continue higher. But if we look at this price level using this Fibonacci extension level, because we want to know the upward price target, right? Right now, as you can see, this line here is where we could be getting gravitated. I said you 57,600 was our previous price target. We got there, we saw some rejection, but now we are also moving in an upward direction. And now you can see, guys, this 0.618 Fibonacci extension level is our next possible target, which is going to be around 61,000. And also my focus is going to be around this 0.786 Fibonacci extension level, which is sitting around 66,000 price level. So if this is going to see any sort of a consolidation, then we also know again this 57,670 is going to be again acting as a support, and then we could slowly again start moving here in an upward direction, because I see the price of Bitcoin in a daily time frame flashing some bullish scenario. So I'm actually focusing more on an upper movement rather than a downward price pullback, guys. So this here is what I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin. Now let's have a quick look at Ether price action. Guys, before I switch into another chart, I would really appreciate if you could just take 2 seconds of your time and smash the like button. And for those individuals watching this video for the first time, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell. And also let me make you aware that Bybit right now is giving around $200 bonus to those individuals who sign up using my ref link down below. This is only for our subscribers. So if you want to take advantage of some bonuses and trade with free money, then definitely check this out. So guys, let's switch the chart. So if we look at this Ether price structure right now, starting in a daily time frame, you can see in the daily time frame the price here is forming a very interesting scenario. Doesn't matter if it's going to be a ascending broadening wedge or double bottom type of scenario, or even the symmetrical triangle. Those are actually flashing the price of Ether could be showing another impulsive move here in an upward direction. And many were actually asking me, hey Anup, why aren't you including Ether price analysis on your videos? For those individuals who are still unaware of my Twitter account, it's Crypto Anup. Feel free to follow me there, because you can see if I'm not doing any Ether video, then I do share my analysis there. So please don't miss this opportunity, because you can see here, I said very loud and clear, Ethereum looks pretty solid. All 3 scenarios looks in favor of bulls, and the price here was around 1,688. I showed this very clearly, right? Ascending broadening wedge, symmetrical triangle, double bottom. And right now, if you look at the Ether price action, you can see the price here is around 1,846. So now this here is flashing us that, hey, doesn't matter whichever scenario is going to play out. Let's suppose if it's only this ascending broadening wedge scenario is going to play out, it is more likely flashing us that price of Ether could see another move here towards the upper line area of this ascending broadening wedge. But if you say, hey, no, maybe we could also see double bottom scenario playing out, because right now this here, left leg, neckline, and again the right leg. So this formation here, what we are seeing, could be actually also important line to break, because this here is going to be the neckline area. So now we know around 1,931 is the area where we could be getting gravitated right now, because if the price of Ether also break out of here, guys, and find support above the 1,900 label, then there could be another impulsive move here in an upward direction, because according to this double bottom type of scenario, our upward price target is going to be more likely here towards this 2,400 to 2,350 price level. So this is actually a very bullish scenario. But if this double bottom is not playing out, then we could also focus on this symmetrical triangle that could be playing out. And this symmetrical triangle, right, even if we are going to see any sort of a pullback, we know 1,720, 1,750 is a very strong support, and we could still see another move here in an upper direction. So it doesn't matter whichever scenario you look at. Right now, the price of Ether in a daily time frame does looks very bullish. And this average line here to the downside, this indicator is also clearly above 50 level. So this is also indicating, hey, the trend here could continue in an upper direction. If we look here to the downside, this MACD just had a bullish crossover like here, guys, and this here is also flashing that, hey, if the price of Ether is going to break out this neckline area or even this upper line of the symmetrical triangle, because we know around this 1,930, 1,925 we have a resistance line from this neckline area of this double bottom, right? So for us, these 2 lines, which is around 1,890 and this 1,920, 1,930, this is a very strong resistance line. So if we are actually going to break out of this, then the price of Ether could turn very parabolic, guys. So this here is what I see right now looking at the price action in a daily time frame. And if you also look at this in a smaller time frame, you can see here. So if we look at this Ether price structure here in a 4-hour time frame, we can see what we can do here is we can simply add this Fibonacci extension level from this swing low till this swing high, because we want to see which price target level we could be actually approaching at this current stage. Because right now, for us, the most important line here is this 0.5 Fibonacci extension level. We know around this area is we also have this upper line of this symmetrical triangle. So now, if this upper line is not going to act as a resistance, which is around 1872, and price of Ether is also going to break out of it, right? Then we could be testing another upper target around 0.618 Fibonacci extension level. So this 0.618 Fibonacci extension level is around 1950 price level. So now we know if we are going to see a move here in an upper duration, we want our price to actually stay between this 0.5 Fibonacci extension level and this 0.618 Fibonacci extension level. So if this is going to happen in the upcoming days, if we are actually able to find support above it, this could be preparing for another move here in an upper duration for Ether, because in a daily time frame, the price of Ether is actually flashing a very, very bullish scenario. And in a smaller time frame, as I've already said, any sort of a pullback, then we should also be focusing on this 0.382 Fibonacci level, which is sitting around 1795 price level. So we know now this lower line here, this 0.382 is going to be acting as a support. And if we are not going to break out of this 1870 today, guys, and if we are only going to find support between this line, that should be absolutely fine, because we need some more strength to break here properly in upper duration. So we might be gathering some strength before we see actual price movement here in an upper duration. So this is what I see right now, looking at the price action of Ether and also price action of Bitcoin. So guys, if you enjoyed my work, then hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.